Van Dyke Show. Starring Dick Van Dyke. Rosemary, Maury Amsterdam, Larry Matthews, and Mary Tyler Moore.
Coffee? Sally? Hey, darling, how much longer do you figure to be working?
Until we get an idea, honey.
Oh, at that rate, we'll be here from 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, Rob had open his big mouth and say we'd write a show for Alan Brady while he's on vacation. We could have all been resting.
You know, you should have let the network run that old movie like they wanted to.
I got it. Well, I got it. An original idea. What's the one thing that's never been done on television?
You can't do that on television.
Oh, shit. What is the one thing that's never been done on television?
Radio.
You want to do radio on television?
Yeah. I say we get a great old radio performer. We can build the whole show around him.
Oh, Rob, most people today couldn't care less about the radio personality.
Sally, I couldn't agree with you more. He's always talking about some radio star that I never heard of.
Oh, come on now. You can't tell me that everybody wouldn't love to see the Mad Russian again, or Arlene Harris, the chatterbox, remember? Or Merton Marge? Or Edwin Carp, the fish man. He'd be great.
Where are you going to find these people?
Well, all we need is a little detective work. We can find him. Come on, you guys. A little faith in old Rob.
Well, what can we lose?
Our jobs.
Next week is going to be the Alan Brady Show, starring the Mad Russian and Edwin Carp, the fish man.
Good. And the week after, we'll have the Mad Sponsors and Rob Petrie, the unemployed man.
Yeah, that's right. Bert Gordon, is he there? I think they got him.
Good, good.
Hello, hello, is this Bert Gordon, the Mad Russian?
How do you do?
Hi, Cal, you're him.
I'm him. Who you?
Well, I'm one of the writers on the Alan Brady Show. My name is Sally Rogers.
Miss Rogers, I've always enjoyed your dancing.
No, I'm not a dancer. I'm a writer.
Ginger, you gave up dancing?
I think it's putting me on. You talk to him, buddy, because you know him.
Okay, all right. Hello, Bert? Bert, it's me, Buddy Sorrell.
Buddy. Hello, buddy. How's my body?
Oh, you remember me, huh?
Do I remember you? Ha, ha, ha. Silly boy.
Who are you? Bert, it's me, Buddy Sorrell. Remember, we met years ago in New York when you were working with Eddie Cantor.
Buddy, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
What can I do to you?
What do you do on Friday night between 9 and 10 o'clock?
Friday night? Well, I always sit home and watch the Alan Brady Show.
Good. How would you like to be on the Alan Brady Show?
You mean it?
We're doing a cavalcade of some of the top radio stars, from years ago, and we'd like to have you in on it. How about it?
My dear you, on a moment's notice, you expect me to give up everything and fly to New York just to be on a television program? How dare you?
You won't do it?
I'll do it.
Hey, that's wonderful. We'll see you in a couple of days.
I'll be there before you can say, how do you do?
Wonderful. All right, Bert. Bye-bye.
How do you do?
Well, we got him.
That, at least, is a good beginning. Now, I wonder how our fearless leader is doing tracking down Edwin Carp.
Here you are, my little dears. That's right. Eat it up, eat it up. Now, don't be greedy. Chew it well. That's Oh, I thought there was an alien in the tank. And what is your pleasure? Turtles, fish, chipmunks, mange medicine.
Well, actually, I didn't come in to buy anything.
What is it you do want, sir?
Yeah, I want you, sir.
I beg your pardon.
I want you.
With what in mind?
You are Edwin Carp, aren't you?
Correct.
The Edwin Carp from Radio who did the fish imitations?
Correct again, but may I ask, whom are you?
Well, my name's Rob Petrie. I'm the head writer on the Alan Brady Show. On television?
I have a theory about television, sir.
What's that?
I don't believe it is possible.
Well, it is. Anyway, we have this idea for recreating some of the great highlights of radio, kind of a cavalcade. We're trying to find as many of the great old radio performers as we possibly can. Would you be interested?
You mean you want me to perform?
That's right.
But after all these years? Oh, my goodness, I will. Did you hear what the gentleman said, like? He wants me to go back on the... Would I have to do it in front of people?
Well, we have a studio audience, just like in radio.
Yes, just like in radio. Shh.
Would you do it, Mr. Carp?
Well, I might.
You'll be paid well.
I will be?
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. Where and when do I report?
Well, we'll get in touch with you on that.
I shall be there.
Oh, boy, am I glad to hear you say that. Listen, we're counting on you to make that show a big success.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. You wouldn't change your mind on me, would you?
Well, not unless my mother says I can't play with her.
Mr. Carp, I'll be in touch with you. I can't tell you what a pleasure it's been to meet you.
It was nice, wasn't it? I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Edwin!
Now, Mother.
You are a
Now,
naughty,
Mother.
naughty little boy.
Now, Mother,
You told that nice young man that you would act on his television show, and you know very well that you can't.
But, Mother...
And you know why you can't.
But, Mother...
Oh, Edwin, you tell that nice young man a lie. You will drive me to an early grave.
that is no longer possible.
You tell him you can't be on his television show. Do you, Edwin?
She's never liked me.
Rob, I've got Arlene Harris locked up.
You got her locked up? Well, let her out. We need her on the show.
Cheer up, everybody. I'm on the show.
Boy, it's been a long time since the old Al Pierce gang days.
Oh, you can say that. Who are your young friends here?
Oh, this is Sally Rogers and Robert Petrie.
How do you do?
Hi, Miss Harris. A pleasure to meet you. Won't you sit down?
Yes, thank you.
Well, Mel tells me she's going to be with us, huh?
Well, that all depends how you treat me.
Well, what do you want?
Well, not very much. Just 3 minutes of airtime and a party after the show.
You got it.
Miss Harris, would you mind doing one of your monologues for us now, please?
You mean now?
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd ask me. Hello? Oh, hello, Maisie. No, I thought I'd call you and ask you about the wedding. No, I didn't go. Oh, don't be silly. I don't go to weddings anymore. You know that. Because I cry at weddings and make a fool of myself. I don't know why I cry. Who knows? I suppose I've been married so darn long myself, I haven't got the heart to laugh, I guess. Yeah. Oh, well, how's your romance coming? Oh, Maisie, for heaven's sake. Don't you know all men are domineering? I told you, honey, you have to nip that right in the altar. Well, that's what I did. When Harry said, I do, I said, oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, that's the way it's always been. Oh, I'm fine. I'm still as nervous as you know what. Ever since my operation, honey. Well, Harry doesn't listen to me, but I swear they left a sponge in me. No, I have no pain, but I'm so darn thirsty all the time. Oh, honey, he wouldn't. I wouldn't even ask him. He's not even talking to me. He's in one of his moods. Who knows why he's in a mood? Are you kidding, Maze? We were doing a crossword puzzle. I said, give me a 3-letter word meaning female sheep. He said, you, and that started the whole thing. Wait a minute, Maze, hold it. Harry, let the dog in, will you, dear? He's scratching on the door. Let him in. He is in. Well, then, for heaven's sake, let him out. No, Harry thought we should have a new watchdog. Oh, he's a wonderful watchdog. If there's a noise at night, all we do is wake him up, and he barks like everything. I don't know what kind of a dog he is. What do you mean, has he got papers? He's got papers all over the house. Okay, honey, I'll talk to you. Goodbye.
Oh,
Get her off.
oh, that's wonderful.
All right, what do you guys think of the idea now?
I'll let you know after we see Mr. Carp.
Hey, I hope he still remembers some of those routines. They were great.
Listen, I tell you what, why don't we saunter down to the pet shop and I'll let you meet him?
All right, let's saunter.
Hi, where are we sauntering?
Hi, to a pet shop.
Oh, did you forget you promised to take me to lunch today?
Completely.
You're forgiven. Now, why are we going to a pet shop?
Well, we're going to see the star of our show, Edwin Carp, do his act.
It was very nice of you to come down and see me, Miss Sally, Mr. Buddy, Mrs. Petrie.
Well, we don't want to take too much of your time, Mr. Carp, but we would like some idea of what routines you think you might use.
Now, Mr. Petrie, there is something I really must discuss with you.
What's that?
Well, doesn't it occur to you that perhaps my routines are just the teensiest bit old-fashioned for today? Why, of course it does. Well, that's how life is. You know, you can't have everything you want, so I better get on with fighting the fungus and never end in battle.
Old-fashioned, Mr. Carp, those routines are classic.
Yeah, like the Robert Benchley stuff.
That's right. I don't know how you ever ended up in a pet shop. If you hadn't retired, I bet you'd have your own television show today.
Do you really think so?
Well, I wish you had your own show. Then I'd be able to see some of these routines they've been telling me about.
You know, it used to break me up, those inspirational poems you used to
Really?
Do you remember the one that went, they said it couldn't be done?
No. It was called Perseverance. I remember that because it was a very, very moving poem.
Would you do it, Perseverance? Would you recite it just for...
Well,
Come on.
Oh, please do one.
Can we get it? Great.
All right, would you hold that for me?
Oh,
Thank you. Perseverance. Somebody said it couldn't be done. But he with a chuck, I always get very emotional over this one. But he with a chuckle replied, maybe it wouldn't, but I will be one who'll never say no till I've tried. So he buckled right in with a trace of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hid it. And he tackled that thing that couldn't be done, and he couldn't do it.
Just marvelous.
Do you really and truly think so?
Oh, I loved it.
Well, that settles it.
Well, settles what?
Oh, just a small personal problem, Mr. Petrie.
Mr. Carp, what about those fish impressions you used to do?
Those,
Oh,
yes.
yes, they've been telling me about them. How do you imitate fish?
Perfectly.
Could you do one of them for us?
Come on, and
Please,
one.
just
one. You'll love it.
Please do.
Well, all right, if you insist. Will you hold that again?
Oh, certainly will.
Now, let me see what I could do. The whistling halibut. No, I think that's a little too sophisticated, and it terrifies the goldfish. I know what I'll do. I'll give you the call of the red-bellied gudgeon or blushing fish. Now, I should explain to you that this call is so high in the scale as to be completely inaudible to the human eardrum. Now, my little dog, Lightning, can hear it, can't you, dear? And it is also audible to a certain lady friend of mine, who shall be nameless, called Mrs. Phelps, who has been endowed through some caprice of Mother Nature, I suppose you would call it, with the eardrums of an elk hound. I will give the call, and for your complete enjoyment, might I suggest that you watch not only me, but Lightning's startled reaction. Are you ready? Are you ready? She's always ready. Well, now, here's the call of the red-bellied gudgeon or blushing fish. You realize I could get very easily hyperventilated. Amazing, is it not?
Oh, it's wonderful. Just wonderful. Edwin!
Oh, hot boiling drats. Mother wants her cocoa. Now, Mr. Petrie, could we perhaps continue this discussion tomorrow in your office?
Sure, it'll be fine. You can sign your contract.
Very well, I'll do that, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Fine.
So nice meeting you,
And
Mr.
you,
Carp.
Mrs. Petrie.
Oh, very nice meeting you,
Miss
Mr.
Sally?
Carp.
Wonderful.
Mr. Buddy.
Well, somebody said it couldn't be done. But it looks like we're going to do it, thanks to you, Mr. Carp.
I hope so.
Goodbye.
Oh, my goodness, it's just like old times.
Edwin!
Lightning. Not a single word to Mother about the whole thing.
Honey, the funny thing is, that Edwin Carp always wears galoshes as a fish man. I wish you could have been at that dress rehearsal today.
Listen, all I want to know is, can I tell our neighbors to watch the show tomorrow night?
I think so. It's a very entertaining show. And I'll make one prediction. It's going to open up a whole new career for Edwin Carp.
And it was your idea. You're responsible for it.
That was the most exciting 5 days.
And you said it couldn't be done. Mrs. Petrie, may I see your husband?
Well, yes.
Edwin! All right, what are you doing way up here?
Robert, I have something to say which must be said face to face. I cannot do the show.
My goodness. Well, I guess I'd better leave you to
No, please stay, Mrs. Petrie. I need all the forgiveness I can get.
Well, Edwin, what's this all about? I can't believe that you meant what you just said.
Would that I didn't. Oh, my goodness. May I sit down? I feel rather peculiar.
Well, certainly. Sit down. Well, peculiar. Aren't you feeling well?
Oh, no, actually, except for the fact that I feel terrible, I feel fine.
You want to pull out of the show because you're feeling fine?
I really thought I could beat it.
Beat what?
Robert, those 11 years I was on radio making people happy were the most miserable years of my life. Now you know.
Know what?
Every time I had to perform in front of a microphone, I was sick to the stomach with splitting headaches and general debility. I couldn't go through it again. I couldn't.
Stage fright?
A stage fright so terrible that I could control it only with the use of alcohol.
Alcohol?
Alcohol.
What, you mean?
In order to perform before a real audience, I must be smashed.
Oh, my goodness.
Exactly.
And you're afraid to go on tomorrow night?
For fear of reopening floodgates, which I successfully closed with my farewell radio performance 28 years ago.
Oh, my gosh, I never dreamed you had a problem like that.
Oh, I know I should never have let it get this far, but vanity was my undoing. I had to try again just to see if I could beat it, but my mother was right. You haven't met my mother, have you?
No.
You wouldn't like her. She was right. She told me I was being foolish and naughty.
Mr. Carp, what would happen if you tried to go on the show without...
Without resorting to alcohol?
Yes.
Nothing. I would just stand there transfixed.
Have you ever tried to do without it?
I know I can't. I am nothing without my elderberry wine.
Elderberry wine?
A full 8-ounce water tumbler immediately before going on the stage. It gives me the confidence I need to perform, but under no circumstances will I ever resort to that again. I have made a solemn promise to my mother, and she is right. I am a naughty wino. Mrs. Petrie, goodbye. Robert, you'll have to forgive me. I'm sorry I've caused you all this trouble.
What? Now, wait just a minute. This is all very interesting, but you're forgetting one little thing, Mr. Carp. You were under contract to do a show for us, and we're going to hold you to it.
Rob?
Now, please, honey. Now, you say you'll never take another drink.
I will never again become the slave of the grape.
All right, I don't want you to. That's all right. None of us want you to do that, but I must insist that you appear tomorrow night in front of those cameras and perform.
That is impossible.
Either you appear as scheduled tomorrow night on that stage, or the Alan Brady Show will sue you for everything you own.
But,
Rob, what are you saying?
Just the truth.
Mr. Petrie, I am shocked to discover that I have misjudged you.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
However, I will be at your studio tomorrow, and I will face your blooming cameras.
That's all I'm asking.
However, I will not, I repeat, will not resort to elderberry wine. Never again as long as I live. Now, Mr. Petrie, if you think your audience will be entertained by the spectacle of me standing on a stage, shivering, staring, and sweating round the waist for 18 minutes, that is entirely your decision. Good night.
What in heaven's name came over you, Rob? That was about the most disgraceful display I've ever seen.
I know it.
Then why?
Honey, I think that man wants to be forced to go on the stage. Look, if he wanted to cop out, all he had to do was pick up the phone. I think he's dying to try his act without elderberry wine.
Oh, Rob, I hope you're right.
Well, he agreed to come on the show.
All he agreed to do is stare, shiver, and perspire around the waist.
Yeah. Well, but if he's any kind of a trooper at all, he'll go into his act.
Or faint.
Well, either way, we'll have something original there. Honey, we got any wine?
Oh.
They love Arlene and the Mad Russian.
When does Mr. Carp come on?
I think right after this next commercial.
How's the show going?
Just great. Well, why did you leave the stage?
I wanted to be with my loved ones for this next act.
How's the fish man?
Tower of quivering lime gelatin.
I told you should have given him a shot of elderberry wine.
Shh. Just a second, I will find out if Rob's a hero or a rat.
Now, Poetry Corner with the inspirational words of Edwin Carp.
Stand there and shiver and perspire on the waist, just like he said.
I sure wish there was elderberry wine instead of water.
Tittered at. I would like to recite a poem. No, I wouldn't. Yes, I would. A poem glorifying the pedal extremity, entitled Feet, by Scoutmaster Alan. You need feet to stand up straight with. You need feet to kick your friends. You need feet to keep your socks on and stop your legs from fraying at the end. You need feet to stand on tippy-toe or to dance the hoochie-coo. Yes, the whole... I don't want to have to get ugly. Yes, the whole world needs feet for something. And I need feet to run away from you.
He did it! He did it! The son of a gun, he did it! He was sensational!
Oh, it was just wonderful. Just
Wasn't it great?
wonderful.
You were all wonderful, Bert. It was just great.
What did you expect, a catastrophe?
And Arlene, what can I say to you?
Oh, just say I'm coming back on the show, that's all.
You're coming back on the show, that's all. And how do you feel now, Edwin?
I feel rather depressed.
Oh, why? You were marvelous.
Well, I didn't have time to recite my favourite poem and dedicate it to the man who made all this possible, Mr. Robert Petrie.
Oh, well, I'm glad you did have time to do that.
Yeah, well, we have time now. Why don't you do it right now?
Yeah,
right
why
now.
not?
I'd love to
I would
hear
love
it.
to get it off my chest. Thank you. Dear Robert, this is for you, and it is entitled Courage, which we all need. There came a giant to my door, a giant big and strong. His arms were 30 inches thick, his legs were 12 yards long. He scowled, he frowned, he shook the ground. I trembled through and through. And then I looked him in the face and said, "Who cares for you?" And he hit me.